Hello, welcome to my channel, and today I have a video on goal setting. Now, a few videos ago I had a bit of a, well, it was a bit of a moan, a bit of a rant. If you missed that video, I'll leave it down below so you can go and catch up if you fancy it. I was basically a bit unmotivated, a bit fed up, so that's given me the idea to sit down, go through my goals, and I thought I would go through that with you too. So here are my 5 tips for starting out on goal setting. There's a lot more we can go into, but this is a good starting point, I think. And this is what I do when I'm having a bit of a review and kind of starting again, really. So let's start with tip number 1. So the first tip is to get yourself a bit of paper and write everything out. All of your goals, all of your ideas, all of your thoughts, absolutely everything. Get it on to a piece of paper. I'm showing you a piece of paper, a blank bit of paper. Yes, I know, that's very inspirational, isn't it? Blank paper. Actually, it is. World of possibilities there, isn't there? Grab yourself a pencil as well. I always find it better to work with a pencil. Get everything down. Get it out of the head onto the paper. So you can sit down and look at that and go, right, there are my general goals. What am I going to work on first? What am I going to work on now? What am I going to work on later? What do I, that kind of thing. Really get everything out of your head onto paper, and then you can sit down like this and go, right, that's everything screen dumped onto a bit of paper. I'll then every now and again go back and look at it and go, right, okay, reassess it, because I find sometimes you might look at things and go, actually no, that's not an important thing right now. Oh, actually I'm more drawn towards this goal or this idea. And you keep on looking at it, keep writing things down, have it nearby, just keep on writing it out until you're happy that you've got absolutely everything on a bit of paper. Once it's out there, you can start to make your plan, your master plan. And I just love pen and paper. I am a pen and paper person. I like to physically write things out because I feel like it really comes out from the head to the hand. I'm so weird, I know. But I just feel like on a screen, you just don't get the same kind of vibe. If that's your thing, you do it on the screen, on the screen, on the technology, whatever that is. Personally, I stick with a quill and write it out. Get it out of the head onto paper, keep on writing it all down until you're satisfied that everything that you want to focus on or have ideas on is on a bit of paper. Your brain is not meant to hold a lot of information. That's wrong. What I mean by that is you can only focus on one thing at a time, apparently. You can't multitask. Multitasking is not a thing, okay? So you need to be able to focus on certain things. This will help you focus. You'll get it all out, and then you can decide from there what the most important thing is to focus on. Tip number 2, do you actually want your goal? Bit of a weird thing to say, I know. For example, if your goal is to have £1 million by next May, don't know why, let's just say it's that. And that's like, yeah, I want the money, I want that, I want them to be a millionaire, and yeah. But although we would love to all be that, wouldn't we, I'm sure? What's the actual real reason behind it? What do you want the money for? Do you want a bit more freedom? More, I don't know, fun things to do in your life, or to get a bigger house? Or what is the real reason behind it? And that should be your goal. So I want £1 million because what I really want to do with £1 million is to be able to do more fun things with my family. Okay, well £1 million isn't your goal then, is it? That's not the goal. The goal is to do more fun things with your family, and that's what you should be focusing on. Also, I find when you write it out and you think, yeah, I want this, this and this and this and this, and then you go back and look at it and you go, do I really want that? Do I really? Or do I really want something else? Really think about your goal, because if you don't really want it, then you're not going to achieve it. So you're kind of working towards something, yeah, that's a bit pointless really. Although we would all love to have £1 million, that's not the real goal, is it? The goal is something behind it. Say for example, losing weight. You've got losing weight on your list. What's the reason why you want to do that? Is that for you, because you want to feel a certain way? Or is that because you feel like you have to, or you feel like you have to look a certain way, or is it to please someone else? That's not really a goal that's achievable, is it? Because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. But if it's for you and you're going to make yourself feel better and it's what you want, and you want to have more energy, you want to just feel like you're smashing it for you, and yeah, then that's a good goal. You've got to kind of just assess the reasons behind it and decide whether it is something that's actually worth going for. Because if you're not really feeling it like that, then it's just not going to work. So look at your goals and think, do I really want them? Next up, number 3, make a vision board. I haven't made one of these for ages. I did one, I think it was like a year and a half ago, and I wasn't in a good headspace, you know, recently lost my sister. At the time I was like, yeah, I need to focus on something else, and it just didn't really work. I got angry, ripped it off the wall, and I was like, that's it. So I haven't done it for like, a year and a half. But I have this massive piece of card like this. I'm showing you all the blank bits of cards today. I'll show you mine. Here, look at this, massive. It's so massive I can't even hold it up. Look, fresh start guys, fresh start. Look at the blank papers. So I've got myself a massive bit of card, and I'm going to do a vision board for my goals. So like I said, this is the starting point. So I'm doing all this myself as well. So get yourself a big bit of card or a big bit of paper, or you can do this on your computer as well. It's up to you. If you are a digital person, do that. If you're a tangible, want to feel it, see it person, grab yourself a big bit of paper. So what you want to do is grab pictures, words, thoughts, anything visual that you can put onto a document or onto a piece of paper to have on your wall. Something that's going to excite you. You want to get excited. You want to look at it and be like, yeah. So if it is a house, you want to have pictures of houses that you like. You want to have, you know, home decor ideas. You want to have, I don't know, pictures of the location. You want to have positive words. You want to have something where you look at it and you go, yeah, that's it. That's my goal. So it's a daily reminder. Have it somewhere that you're going to see it every day. So maybe I should put mine next to the sink, because I'm there every day washing up. I go next to the sink and I'm washing up and I'm looking at my vision board. I'm going, yes, that, like this. I'm washing up and I'm going, yeah, that's my goal. And it keeps your mind refreshed. It keeps you motivated. Gets you excited. You need to be excited about your goals. If you're not, then there's no point. You need to look at it and go, yes. If you look at it and go, do you know what? Like that, it's not working. You need to revamp your board. You need to get excited. I'm actually getting excited about making my vision board. Can you see? I love making vision boards. Get excited. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do a video on that. Why not do a vision board video? Stay tuned for that one. So visually put things onto a document or on a piece of paper. Get excited. Tip number 4, daily things. So think about what you can do every day towards your goal. If it is the house, this is just a good example, isn't it? You want to move. What can you do every day towards that goal? Check on Rightmove every day. You could go to viewings. You could declutter your house. You could do little home improvements so that you make your house more sellable. You could, just think of all the ideas of little things you can do and do something every day towards it. Even if it is, today I'm going to clear out that one drawer, because once I've done that, when we come to move, it will be so much easier. Or I'm going to paint that tiny bit of skirting board right there to make my house more sellable, because we're going to be selling it soon, getting ready for my new house. Just something little every day that you can do towards your goal. And then you're like, yes, by the end of the week, I've done 7 bits and bobs that are towards my goal. It might be little things, but it's something every day. And it keeps it fresh in your mind, it keeps you motivated. You don't want to get to the end of the week and think, I'm in the same place as I was last week. But you can do tiny little things every day to keep you going. What I tend to do is I'll wake up in the morning and think, right, today I've got to do this, that and the other. What can I fit in somewhere that's towards my goal? I know, I could do a workout. That's towards my goal and that's my thing done for the day, yay! Or I've got a little bit of time to declutter that wardrobe. Whatever it is, there's a little time every day to do something, even if it's 5 minutes. Every little thing will add up. You might think, oh, do you know what? All I did was 1 sit-up. Okay, you might have to do a little bit more than that, but you might think, all I did was 10 sit-ups today, but it was 10 sit-ups that you didn't do the day before, And then tomorrow I'm going to do 20. And then the next day I'm going to do this. And it all adds up. You might think, right, paint that tiny bit of skirting board doesn't get me my big massive dream home, does it? but it's a step in the right direction, and it's that little thing, little steps, do something every single day. And then a month goes by and you're like, oh, the house is a bit more decluttered, and you know, I'm feeling a bit more flexible on the old sit-ups, and like, you're like, oh yeah, actually, those little bits every day have added up to a big thing. That's moving on to my next tip. Tip number 5, mini milestones. So every month you can look back and go, yes, actually, I have achieved something, and although it's not my goal, it might be that much closer, but it's closer, you know, or it might be that much closer, or it might be massive, but you're heading in the right direction. You've got to say yes, yes. Maybe last month you smashed it and you achieved this, that and the other, then the next month you only achieved maybe a little thing. But you can't go, oh wow, last month I did that and this month I've only done that. Well, it's all in the right direction. As long as you're moving forward, doing something all the time, bam. I'm getting myself really motivated now. I hope it's motivating you. So for example, I was feeling fed up last week. I made a video where I was like, do you know what, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm feeling unmotivated. I've made this video and I feel a bit more motivated now. It's a step in the right direction. My goal is to have more subscribers. Fancy subscribing? Hit that button. So this is actually a little step in the right direction. It's not gonna make me have 100,000 subscribers after this one video, well, who knows, but it's a step in the right direction. I've made the video, I feel good about it, and then by the end of the month I'm gonna look back and go, yeah, I've made a couple of videos and that's helped me towards my goal. And I'm not gonna look back and go, well, that video wasn't very successful, so yeah, and I've only got 1 subscriber from that video and it was a bit rubbish. No, it's a step in the right direction, because by doing this, it's leading me towards the 100,000 YouTube button. Yes, I would love that. It's brilliant. If I had one, I'd put it there, and you know you want to see that there. So hit that subscribe button. Oops. So they're my general tips for getting started. There's loads more I could cover, and this is my journey as well. I'm documenting my journey and hoping that you'll get on board with this too. We can all do this together. Let's get motivated together and hit our dream goals and have that massive house and do that bikini bodybuilding show thing that they do. I don't know why I always say that, because it's never, it's not one of my goals. Yeah, hang on a minute. It's not one of my, right, I'll write it down. I wanna be a bodybuilder. I wanna be really extra buff and lean, right? So that's I've written that down. I'm excited about that, and then I review it and I go, really, do I really want that? No, I just want to feel good. So I hope I've inspired you with my blank bits of paper, but it's exciting. That should be exciting. A blank bit of paper, opportunities. You can write anything on there, anything. But let's just do a quick review before we go. So get it out of the head onto paper, all the ideas, everything, bam, out. Then look at your bit of paper and go, oh, do I really want that? What do I really want? Come on now, you don't want to be a bodybuilder, what do you really want? And then you can focus on the exact goals that you want. Then get excited, make a vision board, get yourself pumped up, like, yes, I'm gonna have that. Do little bits every day towards that, so you don't have to go on a 3-mile run today. We can just do, I don't know, 1,000 steps up and down the stairs today or something. So something little every day adds up. And then lastly, celebrate the good things that you've done. Give yourself a pat on the back. For example, you ran up and down the stairs 20 times today. Well, you didn't do that last week. I know it's not a 3-mile run, but it's better than it was yesterday. So you're in the right direction. As I go along and I'm achieving more, and yeah, smashing it, I'm gonna do more videos like this. So, like I said, please do subscribe for more things like this. So that's it for my 5 tips for getting you started. Hopefully that's given you a bit of motivation. I've motivated myself, so yeah, I'm hoping it's motivated you too. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.